it's your boy Infamous, been coming into the world, welcome back. Alright, he's gonna catch them all cause he's Danny Phantom, he's gonna catch them all cause he's Danny Phantom, he's gonna catch them all. Alright, for this one, I'm definitely gonna review like the Danny Phantom Christmas episode called The Fright Before Christmas. Like, share, and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, check me out on DeviantArt, links to everything is down below. The episode starts with everyone at the Amity Park Mall. Danny, Sam, and Tucker went to the mall. They're going around, you know, being like teenagers and stuff, and they'll walk around the mall. Sam was being like super cheery and super nice to everybody, which is typically not like her if you ever watch the show. But Sam liked this time of year, but Danny doesn't. Danny doesn't even like this time of year because he has to deal with his parents like debating if Santa Claus is real or not. His mom says like he doesn't exist, and his dad says that he does exist. And they were like at the mall as well. They had like a bunch of megaphones screaming around like, is he real? Is he not? Danny's like really mad, and he's like got some like Christmas decorations and pretty much like went to the ghost zone to like blow some steam, shoot those things and blow it off. Then we got introduced to this guy, the Ghost Writer. As the name implies, he pretty much is a ghost that writes, and anything he types on his keyboard is real. And he just got finished with this Christmas poem that he just wrote called The Fright Before Christmas. After the Ghost Writer was done like writing his book, he went outside with his book, and Danny accidentally like destroyed his book. Danny like did not like notice that he destroyed. Danny said he was sorry, but like the Ghost Writer was really mad. And then Danny realized it was just a ghost poem, and he was like, yes, awesome. And like he like told the Ghost Writer off for a second, and the Ghost Writer got mad and pretty much like trapped Danny into like a new Christmas poem because he destroyed it. He's trying to like teach him a lesson. Danny eventually realized that he's like in the poem, and every time like they talk, like they end up rhyming. Now Danny is trapped into the whole thing, and we kind of do got a little explanation on why Danny hates Christmas so much. Because like again, because of his parents constantly debating Santa, like they've been doing this like since he was like a little baby. And it didn't just stop it there. Like, there was one Christmas where, like, they were just still debating Santa, and they accidentally, like, brought, like, a turkey to life. But, like, Jasmine used her kung fu skills to, like, to kill the turkey. Jack, like, was screaming, like, really, really loud, and it kind of, like, spooked the deer. And, like, the reindeer was, like, turned into a ghost because the Ghost Rider made it happen, and Danny had to like fight some ghost reindeer. Like after the whole fight was over, like everyone was blaming Danny because of the whole thing. After that, like at Danny's house, like his parents are still debating Santa Claus, and like the Ghost Rider is still trying to like make everyone rhyme and everything else. And Danny's really annoyed with the whole rhyming thing. Eventually, like, Danny couldn't take it anymore, and he, like, went off on his parents, and pretty much, like, left the place. The Ghost Rider kind of, like, made, like, all the presents, like, follow Danny around, and Jasmine kind of, like, noticed that, and she was like, oh, no, little brother, you're not doing that. Eventually, Danny noticed that the presents were, like, following him, and he realized, like, the Ghost Rider, like, wrote it in to, like, frame him. His parents, like, came in outside, and pretty much was shooting at him. Everyone was booing and screaming at him, like, you suck. Danny, like, talked to the writer, and he realized that, the Ghost Rider, like, tried to, like, get him to, like, rhyme and do all this Christmas stuff, but he couldn't, like, Christmas him in a non-Christmas home, so he pretty much, like, went to Sam's house because, well, Sam's family don't even celebrate Christmas. Sam noticed, like, the presents were missing, and she thinks that Danny was to blame for the whole thing, and while they were arguing, the Ghost Rider pretty much, like, made every single present and every single toy, made it like all monstrous and like made him attack people. Eventually like all the toys came together to make some like giant nutcracker. Danny had to go fight it and pretty much blasted until there was like no more presents. And Danny like used like some sort of like kami hot kind of thing and pretty much destroyed it, but it also destroyed the presents. He realized like he made everyone mad and upset about like the presents being destroyed, and he kind of like left. Eventually, like, he, like, saw a kid through a window, and the kid thought it was cool. Eventually, like, the Ghost Rider decided to, like, make all the trees, like, come to life and, like, attack everyone. Back at Danny's house, like, his family, like, are watching the news, and they're watching about, like, the trees being coming to life. And everyone's worried about Danny except for Jasmine because she's still a little mad at him. His mom, like, went outside, pretty much got some axes, jumped out of the window, and tried to, like, find Danny and, like, kill some trees. Danny uses ghostly wail to, like, destroy all of them. And he turns back to normal, and his mom finds him. They went back into the house. Danny went to like his parents' like little ghost lab, and pretty much like went to the ghost zone to like find the Ghost Rider and beat him up and like tell him to stop it. Danny was this close to like finding like the Ghost Rider, but he kind of like changed his location, and he like kind of bursted into like the like I don't know, some sort of place. And turns out the place was like where like all his enemies were assembled, and they told him about like this Christmas truce that like the Ghost Rider kind of like violated. They all teamed up to go against the Ghost Rider. The Ghost Rider kind of like ridden the fact that they kind of like had to fight each other. They managed to like snap out of the trance, and Danny managed to like destroy the keyboard, but there was a little problem. The problem is the Ghost Rider would need to like type out the ending, but he couldn't because of Danny destroying the keyboard, so Danny had to like carry the whole thing. Danny was feeling sad and gloomy, kind of left the ghost zone. Sam and Tucker were outside with Danny, and like Danny was like feeling like really messed up, and like he wished he can like set everything back. All of his enemies kind of like helped him like repair Christmas Eve. Everything was good except for his house, so Danny like went into his house and pretty much tell everybody sorry and kinda got gifts. And then he realized the lesson that everyone like celebrates Christmas differently, and he needed to respect their ways of doing things. And that was the end of the episode. Well, that was it for the Fright Before Christmas. Okay, I really did enjoy that episode. It was like one of my favorite like all the other Danny Phantom episodes. I mean, I kind of liked it, and I kind of did like the score. I mean, it was like very volatile. I mean, it's like the Danny Phantom like typical score, you know, with the fighting sequence, but like they kind of like made it more Christmas-like. I mean, I really did enjoy the sequence though. I mean, it was pretty good though. Man, I wish that like Nickelodeon could like bring like a Danny Phantom like 10 years later project or something like that. Or like at least a reboot, not like, I'm saying not a reboot, but at least a continuation of Danny Phantom at least, because I mean, I am a fan of the show, man. Okay, I'll probably do like more like Danny Phantom videos. Hey, guys, got an idea. Since like I like draw superheroes and all that stuff, how would you guys feel if I draw like my own version of Danny Phantom though? Let me know in the comments down below. If I can get at least, okay, let's see, at least 5 likes minimum on this video, I'll definitely draw like my own version of Danny Phantom, man. Danny Phantom gotta be like one of the most top and most well-loved like Nickelodeon shows of like the 2000s, man. And only that, not just the 2000s, I would say throughout like the years of Nickelodeon. I mean, I would say like it gotta be like one of the best like shows that Butch Hartman created. In case you guys don't know or don't remember, Butch Hartman is the guy who created Danny Phantom. I'm just saying, like, I have all my favorite villains in the Danny Phantom universe. I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like Skulker the most though, because like I'm just saying, like he's kind of like, okay, like he's kind of like Craven the Hunter, but he was a ghost.
The snowflakes fall and everything's just right in the southern Christmas, oh what a delight.
Before I gotta go, like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, check me on DNR. The links to everything is down below. And guys, I'm serious. If I can get at least 5 likes on this video, I'm definitely gonna draw like my own version of Danny Phantom in my own style. Empty Boy, out.
Christmas, oh what a delight. From the mountains to the coast, the spirit of Christmas is alive. In every town and every home, we come together side by side. It's a southern